Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, the Tanya Takeover, where I'm your girl Tanya. Today we're going to be talking about habits that might be wasting your time. Yes, I said it. Your own habits are wasting your own time. Little old you. You can't sit there and blame everybody else and not take accountability for your actions. So we are going to go through it today, guys. And don't worry, I'm not here to judge. I do it too, but we're a work in progress and we're on this road together. Now on my channel, we talk about beauty, fashion, finance, the trifecta. You can't have one without the other. So if that's something that you might be interested in, consider hitting that like and subscribe button down below. And let's get started. Now guys, as someone who constantly feels like they are running out of time, that they're always running late, you start to take some notice on little things that you do that are wasting your time. Now for myself, I am constantly feel like I'm racing the clock. And why is that? It's probably because you're sitting there wasting time that you could have been doing something productive with. You are sitting there twirling your hair, daydreaming. You are, relaxing in bed when you only have 5 more minutes to get dressed. I know you. I see you. Okay, we're in it together. So let's talk about it. Let's get some accountability on some things that might be wasting your time and fix it today. The first thing I would definitely say is multitasking. I personally am not a good multitasker. My idea of multitasking is doing little bits and pieces of everything and nothing gets done completely. And it is wasting your time, guys. Make sure you are doing one thing at a time, focusing it, finishing it completely, checking it off the list before moving on to the next. Studies say that when you multitask, you get 40% less work done than if you were to do it one at a time. And why is that? You are starting this, and while you are checking your emails, you're cooking, your food is burnt. By the time you go to the email, it's late. You only halfway sent it out. You can't think straight. You're getting too distracted. So make sure that you are focusing on one thing at a time and finishing it completely, checking it off the list, knowing that it's done, it's completed, before moving on to the next thing. Multitasking sounds great, it sounds wonderful, but you're really just halfway doing what you need to get done. And you end up having to go back and do it again anyway. So make sure you're focusing on one thing at a time, getting it done, and then moving on. The next one is my tried and true. Have a to-do list. I am always saying to have a to-do list. Are you guys getting me? Are you guys hearing me in the back? Have a to-do list. It really, really does help you, especially when you want to stop wasting time. When I have a to-do list, I am focused. I have my list of 5 things that I have to get done. I have to check my emails. I have to figure out dinner. I have to, respond to those calls. I have to, check on the school. I have a whole to-do list and I set it up every day. Actually, I set it up the night before for the day that I'm going into. Why is that? There is something so satisfying about checking it off the list that I got it done. Have it in writing. It keeps you accountable. It keeps you focused, guys. When you know, okay, after this task, I have to focus on this task and then this task, you get so much more done. You are excited to get things done. You are thinking clearly. You are focused on your task. But without a to-do list, you're kind of just floating throughout your day. You're floating around, maybe you'll get this done. Maybe I'll record a video. Maybe I'll take a few pictures. Maybe I'll respond to this email. Nothing is set in stone because you don't know what you're doing. You're just flying by, okay? You are just dilly-dallying and your time is being wasted. So before you know it, instead of, doing your makeup to take the pictures, you're curling your hair, you're checking your nails, you're talking about outfits, you are just all over the place. Make sure you have that to-do list. Is going to help you so much in the long run. Having something that is keeping you accountable and keeping you productive is key. That's why everybody always says have a to-do list. And I feel like people still don't do it. Why is that? Have a to-do list. It will help you. Try it for a week. Let me know, does it work? But you guys are going to be so much more fulfilled once you have that list. The next thing I would definitely say to do is to have a plan. Now, your plan is different from your to-do list. Your to-do list has to do with your work, what you have to get done throughout the day. But when you have a plan, that is something different. Okay, I plan on doing laundry while I am, while I'm out. I plan on having this for dinner. I plan on doing this house chore or tackling this for the rest of the day. When you have a plan on what you want to go, once you have a plan on your mode of attack for your day, you're going to be so much more focused. How many times do you come in and you're like, okay, what am I going to have for dinner? Now I got to thaw it out. Now I got to find the ingredients. Oh, I'm missing the spaghetti sauce. Whatever it may be, guys, make sure you have a plan. If you have a plan, then you know that you can start preparing for the night before for everything that you need. You make sure you have all your ingredients. If it's a house chore, you make sure that you have enough detergent or cleaning supplies. Once you have a plan for what you want to get done, if you want to organize your drawers, if you want to make your bed, make sure that your sheets are clean, things like that, having a plan is going to help. When you don't have a plan, you are just wasting time, okay? 30 minutes, before you know it, 30 minutes pass by and you're still wondering if you have enough detergent. You're still wondering why you didn't get dryer sheets. Oh wait, now you have to go out and buy some. Time wasted throughout the day. And we don't have time to waste, guys. We have things to do. We have goals to crush. We have things to do. We do not have time to waste. So make sure you have a plan when you're going into your day. Make sure you know exactly what you want to accomplish so that you can get it done. And things are moving more smoothly throughout your day. The next thing is a big one for me. It's getting easily distracted. Now, when you are working, how many times does the phone ring, the dogs bark, then you got to check to see what's going on, and then you get a notification on your phone, and then it's all downhill from there. Because we all know, once you check that notification, you're going to start flipping up, you're going to see who emailed, you're going to see who text messaged, you're going to see who posted what on social media, and before you know it, an hour of your day has passed you by. Make sure you are putting your phone on Do Not Disturb. What I usually do is when I'm working, I don't even put my phone near me. I'll put it, across the room, I'll put it face down so I don't see it lighting up, I'll put it on Do Not Disturb so I don't hear my notifications, and get what I need to get done. Even if you only have 1 hour, you can get so much more done in 1 hour of not being distracted than you could in 3 hours of constantly checking your email, seeing that new recipe on Pinterest, whatever it may be, and before you know it, it is a black hole, guys. Make sure you are putting away distractions. If the dogs are distracting you, let them out and then put them away. Keep them away from your space. You got things to do, okay? We got goals to crush. We don't have time. We don't have time for it. So make sure that you are putting away distractions. If you have kids and they're distractions, I guess you can't put them away, but at least put on a cartoon, keep them entertained so that you can get work done when you need to get it done. You're going to be so much more productive when you realize that these little bits and pieces of time that slowly adds up to hours and hours of wasted time can be used so much more effectively. Now, when I started doing this, guys, I got so much more done. It took me 2 hours, but usually takes me 8 hours to get done in a day. And you're going to realize that once you're less distracted, it's going to flow so much more easy. The last thing I would definitely say that's wasting your time is being too indecisive. You don't know what you want to eat. Should you get Chipotle? Should you get McDonald's? Should you cook? There's too many choices and you can't make a decision. What I usually do when this happens to me, and it does happen often because there's so many times where, I'm getting dressed or I'm late or I have to go somewhere and is it between these shoes or these shoes, this bag or this bag? It's just too many choices. What I would do is definitely bring your choices down. If you are figuring out what to make for dinner, put it between 2 things. Start acting, start cooking, see what happens, okay? Stop thinking about it and act on it. What I also like to do is give myself a time limit. If I have 5 minutes to figure it out, I'm going to make my decision in 5 minutes and I'll figure it out when I get there. Stop being so indecisive that you are kind of stuck in one spot, just thinking. When there's thinking and no action, nothing is getting done and time is being wasted. Make sure that you are timing yourself so that when you're ready to make your decision, you are ready to execute, okay? Get it done. Now, whether you have 5 minutes or 30 minutes, whatever it may be, make your decision in those 30 minutes and get moving. You're going to see that once you start acting and actually, putting your hands on things or moving towards the door, you're going to get it together really quickly because okay, I only gave myself 30 minutes to figure this out and we're going to get it done no matter what. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little spiel on how to stop wasting your time. What are some habits that you identify that you do that are wasting your time? Comment down below and let me know, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.